Hello, good evening. How are we? Welcome back to the channel Up the Reds TV with me, Andy. So, if you like this video, please give me a like, please share it. And if you are new to watching these videos on Up the Reds TV and you'd like to have some more content, please subscribe to the channel and get the notification button on for all things Liverpool on here. So, good news today. Arrived from the club around 11 o'clock that Virgil van Dijk has extended his stay beyond the end of this season. He's got a 2-year contract extension, which will take him up to 2027. And who knows, it might be even a bit longer than that. But yeah, our captain, our general, as I've called him, is staying with us, which is very good news on the back of the news last week that Mo Salah had also put pen to paper and wanting to stay for 2 years. So let's get into the nitty gritty. It's absolutely fabulous news for us Reds. It gives us stability in that we don't have to go into the market looking for somebody to play on the right hand side like Mo, and also with Virgil, because you're looking at possibly 200 million to replace those two players in today's market. I know it sounds a lot of money, and I'm not a big fan of transfer fees. Excuse me, in the way that they operate, because obviously a lot of the money goes to agents and third parties, and FIFA and the FA still have to get that right, because too many people have their fingers in the pot, as we'll find out when Trent leaves for Real Madrid. If he doesn't change his mind, his brothers will make a fortune from that transfer. Or, well, it's not a transfer really, it's just a freebie. So Virgil said that he loves the fans, he loves the city, his family is settled here, he loves the club, he loves the way, in what direction it is going. And we have to be honest with ourselves. I was the main culprit, saying that, look, it's taking a lot longer to get these transfers done and dusted. I don't know who was to blame. Was it the club? Was it the players? But I've come to one conclusion, that maybe the players were waiting to see how the season panned out. And we're on the cusp of winning the title for the 20th time, twice in 5 years, in front of supporters. We can't ask for any more than that. So, look, conversations probably would have been had with Onslaught at the beginning of this season, especially for Mo, because he was out pre-season training over in America. And obviously Virgil would have had a conversation before the season started with Onslaught regarding what his plans were. I mean, Virgil's and Mo's, the club always wanted to keep hold of them and break their 30-plus year rule, as if it was a baseball game, would have been batted out of the park, and it looks like it is. So the stance has changed for top world-class players like Mo and Virgil to stay on at the club. I don't have a problem with the age thing. Mo is probably one of the fittest athletes on the planet. Very rarely gets injured, delivers every season, and it looks like he's going to be doing that again next season. Virgil's the same. Since his injury that kept him out virtually for a full season, he's only had a couple of games that he's missed, but he is colossal for us, absolutely colossal. And I'm so pleased that he signed. It just makes it a bit easier. He is the glue that holds that this team together this season, and he has got to have been impressed with what Onslaught has delivered. It's not been the gun-ho 100 miles an hour stuff under Jurgen. It's been slightly slower paced, but less passes, but more accurate passes, and better goals. And it's great, absolutely fantastic. So I've got to give some credit to Onslaught playing his hand in getting these two players re-signed for the next 2 years, because we will need them. Virgil came in January, and in that same year, May, he won the Champions League. So that's how important he is. I think he's a great leader. Jordan Henderson was a great leader for us. Footballing, technically wise, maybe not as good, but some great captains aren't good footballers, and I don't mean to disrespect them because they've won things. It's just that other players in the team do the business, but captains are great motivators. Virgil, I had no qualms of him being made captain, and obviously won the Carabao Cup last season. This season he's going to lift the Holy Grail in front of our supporters. That's going to be a fantastic afternoon, evening, whenever that's going to be presented. We're all going to be partying as soon as that's done, to right up to the parade on the 25th or 26th of May. And, people are talking about in excess of 2 million people on the streets of Liverpool, just for one trophy, but it's the big trophy. We should have been celebrating it 5 years ago, but we will make up for it. It'll be the biggest party that Liverpool and Merseyside has seen. So, as I said, Onslaught has been the positive factor. The feeling has been really, really good amongst the staff, the players. What I like about Onslaught is that he doesn't need to tell players like Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, Alisson what to do. He just lets them get on with it. But what he does do, he improves the other players around them. The likes of Ryan Gravenberch, the likes of Dom Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, he's improved him, Luis Diaz, Gakpo. So, some players have taken to him, others haven't, but that's a conversation for another day, and we know who those players are. So, look, with Virgil being captain, he's only lost, is it under his captaincy, is it 5 games? Forest and Fulham in the league. We've lost to Plymouth in the FA Cup. We lost the final to Newcastle, and PSG in the Champions League. 5 games all season, and we're coming to, we are in the middle of April. So yeah, look, minimum requirement, if you're a player at Liverpool Football Club, is that you win trophies, and we're getting the Champions League. The finances in the Champions League and winning it are absolutely massive, and we have a habit of doing that in this country. We're the only team that's won it 6 times in this country. I don't think any other team will reach that, not even Arsenal. we'll do that. Yeah, so players have obviously had a look, haven't they? And they're quite happy and enjoying what's happening. Conversations would have been had, what's happening next season. There will be player clear outs. New players will be coming in. Hopefully, Liverpool can get the transfer business done early enough to get the players in and get the defence of the Premier League done, and hopefully we can retain it. Depends on what players we have in, but I have every confidence in Onslaught. I like the way he talks. I like the way he deals with the media. I also like his passion from the touchline, and yeah. So yeah. One thing I would want to say, I thought it was really respectful of Virgil and the club to wait a couple of days after the Hillsborough anniversary to put this out, and but everything's been buzzing on the socials. Everybody's happy. It's lifted, not that it needed lifting, it's lifted the spirit around the club that possibly two of the modern day greats have re-signed for Liverpool, and we should look forward to the next few weeks. Virgil did say, look, he wants everybody in Anfield to be wearing red, full kitted red. I don't look good in full kitted red, I don't look that good anyway with a red shirt on anyway, but just because of the build and whatever. But there's no way I'm becoming a full kitted wanker going to Anfield. That's not happening. Yeah, that's for the kids, isn't it? Not for us. So yeah. Well, that's enough from me. I'm going to do another video tomorrow on Slot's got to do his pre-match for the Leicester game, and guess what the questions will be about, and how much he played in persuading Virgil to stay. But as Virgil said, it was always Liverpool. He said he's been named as an adopted Scouser, and rightly so. He loves that. He said he loves the city, he loves the people here, he loves the fans, his family love it here. So that's great news all around. Okay, so that's enough from me. As I say, if you like this, please give me a like, and please send me a comment. What do you think? Is it great that he's re-signed for 2 years? And what do you think we will win next season? Because we have a stable, secured 2 players that are world class in their field. Okay, right. That's enough from me. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow for the pre-match against Leicester. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Up the Reds.